What's going on, YouTube? We're back with week 15, three videos, but two separate prediction videos this week due to the Army-Navy game this weekend. In my opinion, it's the biggest rivalry in sports, best rivalry in college football. Whatever the case may be for you, this is a big game nonetheless. We are going to get into the Army-Navy prediction video. This one is going to be a little bit longer. I would love to, try to reach out to people about this game and grow this game more and strike someone's interest in it maybe that they don't have right now, because it is old school football. They run the ball a lot, not a lot of fancy things, not generally playing for any championships or titles, but it's Army-Navy. Let's get into some history here. This is the first time the game will be at West Point because of COVID since the 40s, to be exact, 1943. Navy does lead the series 61-52 with 7 ties, including a 14-game winning streak throughout the 2000s that really put Army behind the 8 ball when it comes to that. Last matchup was last year on December 14th, 2019. Navy had a blowout win, 31-7. In my opinion, quick side note for this year, Army definitely has to come up with the CIC trophy this year. For the first time in history, if not first time in a long time, the Air Force Army game is being played after Army-Navy. So they really need to bring home another CIC trophy and start really closing the gap. So here's some more history. This game has been played in 6 different states, including Pennsylvania. There's been 89 games played there. Navy is leading in that state 45-40 with 4 ties. New York, 14 games, and Army's leading that 7-6-1. Maryland, Navy's leading 6-4 in 10 games. New Jersey, which Navy is leading 3-1 in 1 tie. And Illinois, which ended in a tie, in just 1 game in Illinois, and 1 game in California at the Rose Bowl, and Navy won that one. And that's all across 10 cities in those states. Maybe I'll go into depth in another video about more of the history of the rivalry. But we will now focus and turn our attention to the present day. Navy is coming in 3-6, and Army is coming in at 7-2. We'll go into offensive stats. Navy is scoring 18.4 points a game. Army is scoring 30.6 points per game. Yards per game, Navy is racking up 292.6 yards per game, and Army is racking in 346.9 yards per game. I did not write down passing yards because, as you know, there shouldn't be much passing in this, despite Navy becoming a passing team this year. Rush yards, Navy is rushing for 185.3 rush yards a game, which has got to be their lowest in years. And Army is at 296.7, and not even as high as I would like that. I like them well into the 300s. Both, like I was just saying, both offenses really haven't been spectacular this year. Army's been very, very shaky at times. Navy has been shaky majority of the year. As far as offenses go, I do think Army has the slight edge. Defensive stats. This is where it kind of gets a little shaky for Navy. They give up 32 points per game. Army gives up 16.3 points per game. Navy gives up 410.3 yards per game. Army gives up 289.3 yards per game. Navy gives up 212.6 rush yards per game, and Army gives up 119 rush yards per game. And pass yards given up, Navy's at 197.8 and Army is at 170.3. On the defense side of the ball, Navy giving up 30 plus points a game. Though the rushing defense for Navy would be concerning for me if I was a Navy fan. 212 yards a game, and now you're going against an Army team who seems to have figured a rhythm out on offense with Tyler. I got to give the slight edge defensively to Army. Keys to the game for me. I came up with 3 keys for each team that will equal a Navy or Army win. For Navy, 1. Force some turnovers. Army has not done exactly well when they've been turning the ball over. Luckily, against Georgia Southern earlier in the year, or their last game they played, they were able to overcome 3 first-half turnovers. But you put them in a situation like that against Navy, big rivalry game, that'll hype Navy up. Who knows at that point? 2. Don't play conservative. You have literally nothing to lose. Sure, if somehow the 3 academies tie, the CIC trophy goes back to you. Play it like your season's over. You're 3-6. You haven't looked great on offense this year. You've probably looked, if not a little tad worse on defense this year. I can't even tell you which side of the ball has looked better for Navy. And just throw everything at Army. Play like this is your last game, because I don't know if they're going to get any bowl invites. Don't play conservative. Go after them. Number 3, stop the fullback dive. If you can get that kind of clustered up, because Army, I think more than any other school that runs a triple option, they like their fullbacks a lot, which is ironic because the one thing for Navy that has worked on offense is the fullback dive. Anyways, on to Army. 1, no stupid mistakes. I've seen so many times this year stupid mistakes such as penalties and turnovers have killed Army. They need to play a picture-perfect game, and that's it. 2, run the ball. Do not get fancy. If you've seen my recap videos from the past versus Georgia Southern, if you're going to take a knee, just take a knee. Don't get too fancy. Run the ball on 3rd and short, and you should be fine. Number 3, stop Navy's one threat on offense. Now, there's one given threat on Navy's offense that you know for a fact is a threat, and that is Nelson Smith, their fullback. He has been the one bright side for Navy's offense. You stop him, there's a very good chance Navy has nowhere else to look on offense. So that is huge for Army, is stop Nelson Smith. 3 keys to victory. And again, just to go over it so you don't have to go back. For Navy, force turnovers. Don't play conservative. Stop the fullback dive. For Army, no stupid mistakes. Don't get fancy. Run the football. And stop Nelson Smith. In recent years, I have said, whether I'm talking to family or friends, there's just something about nowadays that I don't think Army can blow out Navy despite whatever's going on that year. I mean, in my opinion, Army could be number 1 in the nation and Navy could be dead last, and I still don't think Army will blow out Navy. That's where I've gotten to this rivalry. And in history, they have blown out Navy. They've even shut them out multiple times before. Right now, I'm looking on the computer actually. I see 6-0, 20-0, 6-0, 21-0, 38-0. So in the past, yes, they have done that. In recent history, definitely not. Even this year, when Navy's sitting at 3-6, I still don't feel good about Army getting a blowout victory here, or never mind shutout, but even a blowout victory. I don't feel comfortable saying that. Since 2000, Navy has blown out Army 10 times, just since 2000. So that's 20 years, and in 20 years, half the time Navy has blown Army out. If you want some example of scores, we got 39-7, 31-7 last year, 38-3, 34-0, 42-13, 50, I think it was 52-12 or something like that in 2002, which Navy won by 46 points, which is the largest victory since that 2000 to present gap. So Navy's done it plenty of times. With that all being said, if Army's going to blow them out, it's got to be this year. If they want to put one on Navy, it's got to be this year. You're on your home turf. They're 3-6. You have something to prove. Next week you have to go out and play Air Force. So they need to be zoned in and on a mission here. And if there's any year to do it, it's this year. And I'm going to say I still don't feel confident they can blow Navy out. I don't think they can. I think it'll be the first Army victory since I can't even tell you, where I'm giving them a double-digit victory, and it's only a 10-point victory. So it's not even that much. I have Army winning 20-10 in this game. And I would love nothing more than to finally, sit back in my seat and finally watch Army just mow them down and, not have to worry much throughout the game, not having to deal with a nail biter. Until they do it, I don't think they can, and I don't think they will. I think Army wins 20-10, like I said, and that is it. That is the Army-Navy prediction video. I probably will record a video, just the history of the game, and just leave it on my page in case anyone comes across it and they want to learn something or whatever the case may be. If I somehow grow to the point where I can change a lot of people's mindset in group of 5 thinking, and more specific terms, even Army-Navy thinking, that would be great. That would be awesome. That is my ultimate goal in all of this, is to kind of grow awareness to the group of 5 sport, group of 5 football. And with that comes Army-Navy in group of 5 football. I'm also probably going to do another quick video of specifically Week 15's, I think it's Week 15, Week 15's standings in the top 25, because I have plenty of issues with it. So those are some things to come. I did miss last week. I was having technical difficulties on my prediction video. It did not want to go to my computer. Didn't get it in time. And then I wanted to do a recap, but I didn't. We're back this week. Throw a like on this video. Comment down below if you're watching what you think of, whatever I'm talking about in that particular video. Tell me your thoughts, your opinions. Share the video with your friends. And I will see you guys for the full recap this week. And beat Navy.